This is Tribe Talk.
Coach Sleeve, athletic director and head football coach here at Northside ISD. Welcome to this episode of Tribe Talk. And back in the athletic director's office, but have a little bit different format for this Tribe Talk. Wanted to talk to you on a more personal level. We had an incident happen during baseball season, and I wanted to address it. I really wanted to address it right when it happened, and had thought about addressing it the next week. And I thought, well, it might be a little bit more knee-jerk, but it's still fresh enough in my memory to try to give accurate details. See, we had a baseball game take place, and we had an incident with a parent. And sometimes we'll struggle at games knowing what our role is. And as a parent, your role isn't to coach. It isn't to try to be the umpire. Your role is to be there and support your son or daughter as they're competing. And a challenge of being at a game at Northside is I've got to wear the hat of the athletic director, but I also wear the hat of a father. We have two boys that are on that team. So we have this game and we're playing our rivals, and it's a heated rivalry here at Northside, and you find that out pretty fast. The rivalry runs deep, and the rivalry matters, and in this case, there were even more stakes at play, as the winner of this game was likely going to playoffs. The loser was likely eliminated. So all of those things are at play, and while watching this game, was blessed to get to see our oldest son hit a walk-off home run. And getting to experience that, getting to live that, just so fortunate to have that experience. And had to remember, still an athletic director. So as the game wraps up and you get a rivalry game, and we were able to get a win leaving the stadium, and had gotten to the point where it was far enough away that it was time to shift over into dad mode, but it hadn't gotten fully there. And another dad decides he's gonna yell in our face. I'm walking with our son, and I'd love to say that I didn't take the high road and that, but my natural instinct was to step to that father. And as I'd stepped to that father, I had realized what was going on. See, that father wasn't yelling at me. He wasn't yelling at our son. He was yelling in this exuberant, joyous manner that when I was finally able to process what was going on, I realized that this guy was so excited for what just happened, so excited that he was a part of it, so excited for our son, that he couldn't contain his emotion. The reason that's important is this father had a son on the team as well. And his son didn't get one at bat. His son didn't play in the field. His son didn't run the bases. And there was no jealousy. There was no animosity. There was sheer joy that he was able to experience what happened, and at Northside had success, and the Indians were victorious. And I wanted to call that father out. I wanted to say, Mr. Walker, you have no idea how much that meant to me, to our family. But the reason that I'm calling you out now is I was watching a professional development video, and that video had to do with leadership and culture. It had to do with how you build a team. And in there, the main takeaway was that the people are the prize. See, someone doesn't go to a job for one reason. They go for a myriad of reasons. But it's not facilities or salary. It's not titles or prestige that will keep people at a job. It is your relationships. And the people are the prize in any profession. What's going to keep someone there are the people around them. So I challenge you, anybody watching, call out somebody. Call out somebody that's done something that they maybe need to hear. Hey, I noticed and I appreciate it. Because at the end of the day, that episode on leadership was absolutely right. The people are the prize. And at Northside ISD, with Mr. Walker is proof front and center. The people are the prize. Thank you so much, and I hope you enjoyed.